Mondelēz has announced plans to acquire Clif Bar for $2.9 billion, a deal that will expand Mondelēz's global snack bar business to over $1 billion. With this acquisition, Mondelēz can now offer more products and services, which in turn will benefit the company. So if you want to know more about this, then this video is for you. For today's video exclusive to our Fortune Fastlane members, we will be talking about the acquisition of Clif Bar. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Global snacking powerhouse Mondelēz has announced plans to acquire Clif Bar for $2.9 billion, a deal that will expand its global snack bar business to over $1 billion. The move will also increase Mondelēz's leading position in the traditional nutrition bars market. Market Reports World forecasted that global sales of nutrition bars would grow from $1.717 billion in 2018 to $2.463 billion in 2028. Mondelēz already owns Perfect Snacks and Grenade. It believes that buying Clif Bar will help it advance its strategy to reshape the portfolio in order to sustain higher long-term growth. The acquisition, which will mark Mondelēz's 9th deal since 2018, is pending regulatory review. Dirk Van De Put, CEO and chairman of Mondelēz International, said this transaction further advances our ambition to lead a future of snacking by winning in chocolate, biscuits, and baked snacks as we continue to scale our high-growth snack bar business. As a leader and innovator in well-being and sustainable snacking in the U.S., Clif Bar Inc. embodies our purpose to empower people to snack right. And we look forward to advancing this important work with Clif's committed colleagues in the years ahead. Gary Erickson launched Clif Bar in 1992, who is from Emeryville, California, will continue to operate the company from its headquarters in the same place. Its factories will remain in Twin Falls, Idaho, and Indianapolis, Indiana, with $900 million being raised before the acquisition. PitchBook shows that they have raised an additional $29 million as of January 2021. Mondelēz expects the acquisition to be top-line accretive in year 2 and will help expand Clif Bar's distribution through Mondelēz's vast network of retail outlets. Nutrition bars have been a strong category with increased investments from legacy consumer goods giants. Kellogg K plus 2% acquired Chicago-based RX Bar for more than $600 million. Mars also purchased Kind in a reported $5 billion deal after acquiring One Brands for $397 million only a few years prior. Mondelēz, the maker of Oreo, anticipates its organic net revenue to increase by more than 4%. This prediction is based on the company's investment in low-sugar bar maker New School Snacks. Mondelēz has also financed other collab ventures in the past. With that, let's go back to the history of Clif Bar. Clif Bar Incorporated is a leading maker of natural energy and nutrition foods based in Berkeley, California. Some of their products include Clif Bar Energy Bars, Clif Bar I-Series, Luna Energy Bars for women, and Clif Shot Energy Boosting Gel for endurance activities. Clif Bar Incorporated was created by CEO Gary Erickson while on a 175-mile bike ride in 1986. His passion for the outdoors, his love of cooking, and his creativity turned into a multi-million-dollar company. A visionary, Erikson had a great idea, a delicious bar that sustained athletes and adventure seekers who were always looking for an extra boost of energy. Combining protein, carbohydrates, and other nutrients, he started to design this bar, which would soon be called Clif Bar. Erickson, a business graduate from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, set out on an around-the-world trip which revealed he had an interest in the outdoors, and therefore he began his professional career with Avocet. Gary returned to California and found his love for entrepreneurship, and eventually became the founder and CEO of Clif Bar Incorporated. As the head of the company's saddle research and development and manufacturing departments, he invented the Gel Saddle, the world's first truly comfortable bicycle seat. Later displayed at the Museum of Modern Art in New York, Erickson left Avocet to become a professional baker and proprietor for Cali's Bakery, named for his grandmother in California. He specializes in all-natural calzones and gourmet cookies. According to Erickson, his inspiration for the Clif Bar came during a 175-mile bike ride. The 12-hour ride he termed his epiphany ride. He had packed his usual energy bars, but during the trek found them to be unappetizing, sticky, and hard to digest. After miles of riding and a number of those energy bars, I wanted a bar that actually tasted good. So using his skills as a baker, he created an energy bar that tasted great and used only all-natural ingredients. Originally named Callie's Bar, Erickson's tasty new bar debuted in 1992. In 1997, the year the company was incorporated, the name was changed to Clif Bar after Erickson's father Clifford. The Clif Bar was originally distributed by Avocet and quickly became popular with athletes and active people for its great taste and wholesome ingredients. The Clif Bar has quickly become one of the top-selling energy bars in the country. They are more down-home and don't have a typical power or hardcore image. The popularity of the product has led to increased distribution in other markets, including grocery stores, convenience stores, and health clubs. Clif Bar came into the following flavors: apricot, chocolate almond fudge, chocolate chip, cookies and cream, carrot cake, chocolate brownie, chocolate chip, peanut crunch, cranberry apple cherry, and crunchy peanut butter. The company reached immense success and was recognized by Inc. magazine when it became 500th on the list of 500 fastest-growing private companies in America in 1997. The following year, it jumped 101 spots to land at 152 on the same list. This is due to the wider distribution in convenience stores, supermarkets, and European markets. In March 1999, Clif Bar Incorporated introduced a new product especially for women. A new product, Luna Bars, was created for the needs of women. Recognizing that women may need a different nutritional balance than men, Clif Bar Incorporated made the Luna Bars specifically for them, with 4 different flavors: lemon zest, chocolate pecan pie, nuts over chocolate, and toasted nuts and cranberry. Within a year of its launch, Luna Bars became the #1 worldwide in energy bars and had 17% market share. Clif Bar has claimed the second slot for their market share of energy bars, with a 17% growth in the first half of 2000. There were 7 Luna Bars in the top 25 best-selling energy bar flavors. Clif Bar debuted on TV and print advertising in January 2001 with Self, Shape, and InStyle magazines. Other Clif Bar products have enjoyed a similar level of popularity. In March 2002, the Mojo Bar, the first snack bar to combine salty and sweet flavors with sound nutrition, was unveiled at the 22nd Annual Natural Products Expo West in California. It came in flavors like honey roasted peanut, mixed nuts, honey barbecue almond, spicy salsa peanut, and curry cashew. One of these bars joined the Clif Bar Ice series, the first energy bar with a shot of caffeine and chocolate drizzle icing. The Clif Shot, an energy-boosting gel for endurance activities. An independent study conducted by the Human Performance Laboratory at St. Cloud State University concluded that the Clif Bars contain a sustained moderate increase in blood sugar levels, important for enhancing athletic performance. The findings also suggested that non-athletes who eat Clif Bars can expect a sustained energy boost during hectic workdays and busy weekends. The results of this study were presented at the annual conference at the American College of Sports Medicine in Baltimore, Maryland. Erickson's philosophy of doing good things for life was evident in all phases of his very successful business. He made it a priority to provide a healthy work environment for his employees, enabling them to maintain balance in all aspects of their lives and get paid for keeping in shape. He provided indoor climbing walls, a complete workout facility, personal trainers, camping and skiing trips, and volunteer opportunities on company time. Clif Bar Incorporated is committed to a healthy lifestyle, and in 2001, they succeeded to complete the same amount of volunteer hours as it would take one full-time employee. It's important to note that the CEO did not plan on selling Clif Bar Incorporated or going public, but instead wanted to keep it privately held and continue making an emphasis on taking care of their employees. Outside of work, Erickson continued to support humanitarian efforts. He was involved in trail maintenance and educational reading programs, as well as the build of Habitat for Humanity and Meals on Wheels. His company sponsored hundreds of non-profit organizations and charitable events annually, with a portion of proceeds from Luna bars going towards the Breast Cancer Fund and the American Dietetic Association. The Breast Cancer Fund's logo has been on every Luna bar wrapper to raise awareness about breast cancer for each purchase. In November 2000, Erikson recreated his Epiphany ride by leading a 175-mile bike ride to help raise money. A donation of $10,000 was made to the Lance Armstrong Foundation, which helps people manage and survive cancer. Erikson was joined on the trip by employees and members of the United States Postal Service Pro Cycling Team. The company donated $26,000 of Clif and Luna bars to emergency responders in New York following the attacks of September 11, 2001. The company also contributed $6,000 to the American Red Cross and earmarked an additional $100,000 for the victims and families impacted by the tragedy. In 2003, 10 bike groups were awarded grants of $500 each through IMBA Clif Bar's Trail Preservation Grants program. The intent of the grants was to support projects that preserve and enhance trail access, promote environmental education, and inspire conservation in the mountain bicycling community. Since 1995, Clif Bar Inc. has been an IMBA corporate member and donated more than 50,000 Clif Bars to fuel IMBA's trail building and maintenance projects. The IMBA logo has appeared on the back of every Clif Bar wrapper. Clif Bar Inc. has supported the national nonprofit organization that keeps climbing areas open and protects the environment. Access Fund's logo has been both on Clif Bar wrappers and on every wrapper of theirs. Leave No Trace, an organization founded in the 1970s to prevent tourism from damaging natural spaces, and are also supported by Clif Bar Inc. The 2080 program is a program for the employees that provides volunteer opportunities for their company. Ever since it was formed, Clif Bar has supported athletes and their events, from amateur to professional. Clif Bar and Clif Shot were official sponsors in 2000 of the United States Postal Service Pro Cycling Team, one of the sport's premier teams and Tour de France winner, with cyclist Lance Armstrong. The United States Postal Service Pro Cycling Team also competed in the Tour of Spain, the World Cup, and the classic events, as well as major domestic races. An agreement for sponsorship was signed in 2004. In 2001, Clif Bar Inc. and Luna Bars announced a formation of Luna Chicks, an all-women's professional mountain bike team. They are involved in fundraising to raise awareness and support breast cancer events. Participants in major events that Clif Bar Inc. supported have included the Sea Otter Classic, Lamasil Ad Escape from Alcatraz Triathlon, US Open Snowboard Championships, US Extreme Board Fest, and US Extreme Free Skiing Championships, the LaSalle Bank Chicago Marathon, the City of Los Angeles Marathon, and the Marine Corps Marathon. Not only has Clif Bar Inc. provided Clif products and financial support to those events, the company has also offered training tips via the web to help marathoners achieve their individual race goals. Clif Bar Inc. has been honored multiple times by various publications, including naming its website one of the best small business websites in the US. From 2000 to 2001, Frost & Sullivan presented Clif Bar Inc. with their Marketing Engineering Entrepreneurial Award for superior entrepreneurial ability, and the San Francisco Business Times selected Clif Bar Inc. as one of the fastest-growing private companies within the San Francisco Bay Area for 2 years straight. Clif Bar has a number of awards, including being voted as the Mountain Bike's Editor's Choice Award, as well as receiving Best Designation by Riding Magazine and Outside Magazine. Clif Bar also received awards for its Ice series, which won for having the best overall energy bar, and was voted a hot new product by distribution channels when it came out in 2001. Luna captured first place in the Healthy Snacks category of Taste Test 2000. A competition sponsored by the American Wholesale Marketers Association. Prepared Foods magazine described the Luna Bar as conceived with a purpose and finding almost immediate success, and selected it as one of the top 10 new food products in 2001. The Better Nutrition Reader advisory panel chose Luna and Clif Bar as a favorite health food brand. Gary Erickson committed himself to build a company that is independent, private, and has values. This has allowed for growth in his company and for it to be recognized as one of the fastest growing companies in America. Clif Bar Incorporated is committed to making the world a better place to live, work, and eat by producing nutritional products and creating successful examples of their production. One of the many beneficiaries is everyday consumers, such as employees or nationally competing racing teams, reading tutors, or breast cancer researchers. The success of Clif Bar Incorporated is a true reflection of Erickson's commitment to making the world a better place to live, work, and eat. There you have our Fortune Fastlane video for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like this video. If you think we have delivered value, please share this video with one person. Just one share is enough for you to show your appreciation for the commitment and hard work we all put together in creating this video that teaches and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. And you don't know that one share could go a long way. Keep in mind that no matter how many times you're going to watch this video, you won't see any results unless you take action. Goodbye and see you in the next one.